Hello, everybody. April 19th. Hope everybody's well this day. Another beautiful day here in Florida. Hope it's beautiful where you're at as well. Everybody doing well. Starting on to the journal number 3, a couple messages, and just something briefly from the Bible, and then I'll go over the last posted rhyme message, numbered message, and read that through and explain that best I can. Again, these are my perceptions, my understanding of it, which he gives to me, and you may get something else from it. This is number 230 from May 28, 2011. And this is a spirit that's traveled through time, as many have, explaining about itself, and some of it meaning to each of us. I am soul, I am spirit, trapped inside an earthly carcass, but we are where he chose to put us. Timeless wanderings, journey all one, coming going since time had begun. Endlessly we experience, we learn, holding on to whatever our hearts do yearn. Seeing, hearing things too few can do, closed off their hearts from heavenly view. 'Tis a small thing to open a door, and gaze upon what was before. We were sent to learn and grow, which we all are. Return then to the heavenly flow. Peace and joy, love never ending, no more falsity of senseless pretending. Grasp the light, it shines from within. It shall lead you from where you have been, to where you need to go. So trust in it. Now this next one, also short, was from May 29th, 2011. This was for a specific person I used to know, who, in talking to her, this message came through. It was told me, obviously, it was for her. But it can pertain to anyone who's going through a difficult time, maybe grieving or suffering a loss of some sort, or feeling down. Essence of light that glows ever bright, shines forth from your soul, wanting to be made whole, flows forth from its source with a celestial force. Blessed with all grace that flows on your face. No more to fear the gift from above, full of joy, full of love. Peace of mind, never unkind. Blessed are you, child of mine. All I am, I so make thine. In my hand you safely dwell. Future comes soon to tell. You are here for my purpose, of my choosing. Blossom of heart, no fear of losing. Past is past, no longer caught. Soul of yours, long ago bought. My words to you shall calm the tears from all the pains of all the years. Open your heart is all I ask, and love shall no longer be so heavy a task. Joy awaits those who seek, not the proud, but for all the meek. Come to me, your inner child, forever blessed as heaven smiled. So that's a beautiful little message for those grieving, suffering, struggling. I just want to go a few parts of Psalm 24. Reminder to us, touched on this many times. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. So nothing belongs to us. Nothing belongs to you. It's all His. For He founded it on the seas and established it on the waters. Now who may ascend the mountain of the Lord? Who can go to the heaven? Who may stand in His holy place, in His home? The one who has clean hands and a pure heart. You can't have clean hands, pure heart, unless you let go of the dirt, unless you cleanse yourself by letting go, repenting, forgiving, letting go. One who does not trust in an idol, anything, person, place, or thing, or swear by a false god, they will receive blessing from the Lord and vindication from God their Savior. Such is the generation of those who seek Him, who seek your face, God of Jacob. So very to the point. I'll read, this was one I posted on the 17th, which I believe on the blog was numbered 1151, I think. I'm not sure, because these numbers are off a little bit. Peace and tranquility are mine. All I am is thine. To have and to keep from first day forward. In all truth, nothing untoward. Now this sounds a little like, well, here he's saying a little like the old message, that everything is his, from the Psalms here. Peace and tranquility are mine. All I am is thine. Everything is his, and all that he is ours to have as a gift from him, but it belongs to him. And this reminds me, the next line reminds me of a wedding. To have and to hold, here he says, to have and to keep from first day forward. Very similar to wedding, to have and to hold from this day forward. In all truth, nothing untoward, nothing false, nothing vain, nothing nothing presumptuous. In all truth, nothing false. Joy abounds at journey's end, heaven, joined with loved ones, family, and friend. Beyond the scope of human failings, I opened the door upon the nailings, crucifixion. By the shores and through the forest, means everywhere, all do sing in heavenly chorus in heaven. Jew and Gentile, Arab, Hindi, Father has always dwelt within thee, in everyone. Gone before my servants saints, free now of all human taints. They've been taken up, they are being taken up. Journeyed far upon this land, guided by my Father's hand. Microcosm of all that is, leave behind, for all is his. Again, that psalm. Fear not of thy passing. Angels and demons continue massing. Grace befalls thee, just to believe. Call my name, then to receive. By all end, all glory and praise, in full accord, end of days. Everything will be made right in heaven and on earth. Why do, and then he's asking, why do all persist? In their ways do resist. Like all that he's promised, all that he is, yet why does everybody fight it? What awaits the all free of charge? Again, everything from God is free. If you're having to pay money to hear his word or to receive anything that's about God, of God, that's an immediate red flag. Stop, turn around, and run. Trust in me, your faith I'll enlarge. Ode to man, hear it hum, forth for all, not just some. Worry not, 'tis not the end, just new beginning I do send. Revelation is not the ending, it's a new beginning. Embrace the light before your eyes, no one ever truly dies. Oh, and this is the one that has a number of times through here has a change in rhythm of the rhyme itself, in rhyming rhythm. Greatest adventure takes thee far. out beyond the most distant star. Father dwells within and out, here and there and all about. Limitless in nature, without stature, which means he's not greater or lesser, he just is, he's everything. Is and was in all he does. Eyes have not seen, and that speaks to same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I mean, he's everywhere as he always was and always will be, always. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. Behind the sheen, the sacred bird. So no human eyes that are here in this world knows him. To know him, we have to go be with him. Pious thou might be, need it not, I set you free. Bask in all I have to share. All I am, that cannot compare. Nothing does compare. Basic in nature, intrinsic in all, humble in stature, hear my call. So he's just basic. He's basic in nature, the most simplest things in nature to the most complex. He's intrinsic in all. He's in everything. He's in everything. People ask, where is God? He's in everything. Humble in stature. Hear my call. To be as one with the Father in heaven, who loves all, even the seven, the fallen seven. Forgiveness comes to all before, long before the earliest war. Again, forgiveness is before the event, the sin. He's already forgiven it. He already knows about it. Long before the earliest war that tore asunder the firmament. This is the war that caused a chasm between heaven and hell, the devil. That tore asunder the firmament caused the need for heavenly armament, caused the need for us to get our heavenly armor of protection. Chaos, discord infected the earth, brought the need for its rebirth. Now speaking of the flood, bathed in water from the skies, beheld by those whose human eyes, talk about Noah and those with him, saw the truth as it was given, built the ark, spiritually driven. Fed upon the grace I gave, faith of theirs why I did save. So he took care of everyone. They fed upon his grace. He provided all their nourishment through his grace and by their faith. Having that faith kind of is like our giving up him permission, free will choice. Hey, help me, shower me with your grace, and he does, absolutely does. For each time I came to destroy, each time he came to punish, destroy, execute his wrath. In other words, every time we pissed him off, to use all power at my employ, when he's ready to lower the hammer. The faith of one person, stayed my hand, lessened it, and only then did rid the land of its corruption, evil's disruption. He could have done away with the entire earth. The faith of one stayed his hand, calmed him down a little bit. Of its corruption, evil's disruption, of wanton greed, what did not need. Lust for the flesh, ways did not mesh with all that God had originally created, back when all heaven was so elated. So again, this is also a history lesson. Not once, not twice, nor even thrice. I was referring to mankind through Peter. Did God deny? All did suffice. But still the need became a want. So every time he's done this and straightened things out, then still the needs of us became a want. And we wanted more. We wanted more. We're never happy with what he provided. But still the need became a want. With serpent tongue, the devil, he did flaunt. lies and deception, all impurity, even today, gives false security. Many follow the soothing voice, weak of faith make wrong choice. Toward the chasm they go forth, believing words that have no worth. So he's speaking to everybody that's out there with the calming words. And you go online, what's videos of this guy saying this Cryon entity speaks to him, which I've already confronted that, seen the demon in him and confronted that demon named Paradox. And so he's bad news. All those people, countless people following and following so many others with these soothing words and soothing voice and calm and sweet. Nothing that's going to ruffle your feathers. And this false sense of security as they lead you astray. Again, it's just like a guy leading a lost child astray. Like, here, I'll take you. It's okay. Don't be scared. I'll take you to your parent, to your mother. Here's some candy. Come with me. And it's the last you see of the child. They realize their mistake too late. Or women that led astray by words of some men, only to get raped or killed or abused. That's how the devil works. So you've got to be on guard. See, when you have that discernment, instead you ask for that discernment of darkness and of God's word and truth, then he'll give that to you so you can tell in your heart who's false. And when you get those red flags, it doesn't feel right, and you need to pay attention to it. So they're being led toward the chasm. So suddenly they'll become aware as the devil pushes you right into the pit. So be on guard. Instead he says, quiet. Instead he says, turn to me in times of need. Died on cross so you'd be freed. Speak my name, 'tis why I came. Take my hand, do not stand. As the pillar of stone in ground, focus forward, not on the sound. Of the past calls out to you, controls your thoughts and all you do. Here he's speaking about letting go of the past, not focusing on the past like Lot's wife. That pillar of stone, which I've talked about many times before. Again, turn to me in times of need, not to anybody else. First to him. I died on the cross so you'd be free of the need for anybody else. Speak my name, 'tis why I came. Take my hand, do not stand. As that pillar of stone in the ground, focus on the focus forward, not on the sound of the past that calls out to you. The devil wants you to hang on to that past. So that means you can't move forward closer to God. He wants you to stop and look to the past, which roots you in place. It controls your thoughts and all you do. The past takes over you. So you need to let it go. Miracle of birth by thy conception, to walk the earth amidst deception. With my guidance by your side, all the falseness to be espied. With my guidance by your side, you'll be able to see all the falseness. Sharing truths as they are given, all you do, then spirit comes spirit driven. Return then home to where belong, with him, with all thy love amidst the throng. Then he switches specifically to me. Tim, you share this rhyme with those who with open hearts shall then repose. So you're hearing these words, reading these words. You're being sown. You're being saved. You realize it or not. You're being transformed. You realize it or not. How fast, how much, depends on your openness to receive it. In heaven's light amidst the stars, shall then repose in heaven's light amidst the stars, healed like universe of all the scars. So he's healing the universe as well. We go forth, and this is the second time I've mentioned other worlds. We go forth from this world to other planets with colors swirled, to other planets that need redone. So this was very interesting. Now that's something most people aren't going to believe or grasp, and that's fine. I mean, this is not, again, these are not my words. This is not my thoughts. I'm just the conduit through which they flow. So you believe what you believe, accept what you want to accept. But we go forth, let's say, we go forth from this world to other planets with colors swirled, to reclaim all the Father created. For this earth is predated. There's other things before this earth. All that's unknown to mankind, in comparison, leaves him blind. This means we don't know squat about squat. And you think we do? We don't. That's vanity. To learn the truth behind the veil of Ruth, which is what we should be doing. Say, hey, we don't know squat. Well, accept that, or hey, no, I want to learn. Choose to learn. Seek. Ask for. Let go all the hold inside. 'Tis one reason why I died. Upon a cross made of wood, resurrecting all that's good in the hearts of mortal man, in accordance with God's holy plan. Word of the Lord. So that was a history lesson and a future lesson, and very interesting revelations in there. But again, last book of the Bible is Revelations. What does revelation mean? The revealing of, the event of the revealing of the truth. And Revelations, so many people take it verbatim on the surface, but it's the most allegorical, most metaphorical book in the Bible. Will it be exactly, things happen exactly as it says? Probably not. Can it? Or parts of it? Absolutely. Only God knows. But in all likelihood, it's very symbolic, metaphorical, as so much of the Bible is. So that's for that one. Next video, I will do a couple more messages and then read from the latest conversation I had with Eduardo. So, peace of Christ. God bless.